What is the disadvantage of ducking smoke? How does that hurt you?
Because when you do get to that pressure time in March or that February for you playing for your conference championships and all that, you want to be battle tested. We was battle tested. We played those teams. I think the team we played Summit, they cracked our head over here.
Yep.
Then we got them in the championship. So that was the benefit of it. Like, you know, you lose a game, you got to go back, look at the tape, be honest with yourself and say, okay, this is where we lost at, so we got to fix this.
How much did you call upon or reference that game against Warren Lincoln throughout your season when you were, or did you even need to?
I think matter of fact, you know I did, because remember I taped up the score and had it all around the school.
That's right, the next day when they came back.
So I had the score taped up all around the school, and I think I kept it up.
Was that a 40 ball?
Yeah, it was 30, 40. It might have been, because Waddell still was pressing with 2 minutes to go. So yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
40.
And let's talk about the other side of that. Waddell's your guy. Talk about the other side of leading up to that, it happening, and just give us some insight on those coaching relationships and what that conversation is like after all that happens.
So I'll say this, like again, sometimes people don't understand the relationships off the court.
They really have no idea.
They have no idea. So when we lost, Waddell was the first person to call me.
The coach that popped you.
The first person to call me.
When he could have been celebrating and all whatever. He
did all that the day of the game, and then he did all that at the day of the game. But the next day he called, and then we talked, and he was like, "Listen, I keep telling people y'all gonna be good. Like we was young, and we just had to go through that." And I appreciate that. Like it's a few coaches out here. I'm not gonna say a few. There's some coaches I respect, and he's one of them. And it's a couple of more. And like I said, you learn from it. We the one. Great, but we lost, so now we had to be honest. We had to come back and like, look, you got to look at this. You turn the ball over almost 30 times, this is going to happen.
Right. So I can't help it, and it's not about what words were said, but what's the tone of the person on the other phone when they call you like that? I just want to get into that. You see his number come up, and you took the call.
Well, the thing is, like I said, I have a relationship with him, so it wasn't like I'd seen it and was like, oh, he was going to be, this was really
you knew it was genuine.
Yeah, it was genuine. It was like, look, bro, I keep telling people, because again, the talk was.
I would like to thank you for that, because that was some beginning of the season. It's all wow. We about to go down like basketball season that started.
Yeah, it was bad. I hate that we went out there and performed like that. I wish we could take it back.
So let me ask you this: would you trade that game for the championship run that you went on? Not having that championship run.
It helped us. Like all of those games helped.
It helped.
All of those games helped.
Taking a beating can help you.
Yeah.
Because I guess also, I'm sorry to interrupt, but no matter what you've been trying to tell those guys,
because the tape don't lie. Like at the end of the day, you could think you ducking it. Like you could go home and don't answer your phone or don't want to get on social media. But at the end of the day,
pick up my car.
At the end of the day, when we get back and then you push play.
Because you got to push play. You got to watch
it. You got to watch it. Like you don't want to watch it, but you got to watch it.
And this may be more of this is me putting the sports psychology hat on again. How difficult is it to watch a game like that when you already know what the outcome was and what was going on?
It was difficult for us to be a coach. Like you better than that. Like so now you got to figure out like why it's okay to lose. Or losing like that is something behind that.
Do you get that from the first rewatch? How many times did you watch that?
I think I watched it 3 times. That was it. I only watched it 3 times.
I'm not going. I'm loving it, Ray, because you were one of the last of the Mohicans of the coaches who's been there, and you got on every level. So just to dig in, talk about each experience watching it. What that's like.
So the first time I watched it,
how soon did you watch it?
It wasn't up yet. So I think the night of the game, it wasn't up.
It was on Huddle.
Waddell sent it to me.
As a courtesy.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's
right.
My guy.
So he sent it to me.
So I got it. Like, we got it. Here you go.
Right.
I know you want, because he's like, I know you want to see it.
Right. So I watched it. I think we played Friday. So I watched it Saturday.
Oh, you watched it the next day?
I watched it, yeah. I watched it Saturday. And then I came.
What was it like when you watched it? What was Saturday's experience watching it like?
I think the wifey just was like, took the kids and was like, look, we out.
Man, shout out. My wife's the MVP. She already know what it is. She's like, I don't want to be
like, we out. She like, we out.
So do you watch it through, or are you stopping it along the way?
So the first time I just watch it through. Let it play through. Second time I'm watching. Now I'm watching not only the turnover, but I'm watching the body language. I'm watching who quit first, like who.
Things that you can't even see during the game.
Who put their head down first, and it's like a snowball effect. Who put their head down first?
The whole story,
so now you're getting that. You watching who competed to the end.
So the third time you ready to write a dissertation, you ready to do a lecture on it.
Oh, so then it's in the black book right here. So then that's when it's wrote down. So by the time I see them, like I'm stopping it at certain points, like the 18-minute mark, stuff like that. So now we can break down, and it's brutal. Like it ain't just the players, it's the coach, and I'm like, okay, I made a mistake right here. This is when I should have tried to do this, but again, it's December.
Yeah.
So now you figuring it out. Now you know.
It's really a gift, right? Yeah. Can we? I'm only going to use Michigan State and Kansas because you saw Michigan State play a #1 team in the country, and I think people are kind of surprised at how much they fared. Like, that's the same kind of benefit early on? Because Izzo, they say, I don't even know where my team is. I don't know. We got
Izzo always played a schedule like that, but it always got him ready for March.
Yeah. You got to remind people
always get him ready for March.
Yeah, because you don't duck no smoke anywhere, anytime, huh? Right. In place. I love that. Right. How do you feel the season's going to run?
Brand new season. Like last year, we don't even talk about it no more. It's over. Like we celebrated that the last time. Now it's a new season, new chapter. I think we the 100 now.
Oh, it gotta be.
Well, but it's different though. So now they gotta.
Well, maybe before, and you help me with this. Maybe before your rep, respectfully on the street, was a Ray out here. So that's like it's a lion out there, in the tree line. But now you done came all the way out. Is that fair? You like that? Is that a good representation? You done came out and just sat in the middle of the field, and they see you because you made that run. You got what people couldn't get.
But here's the thing. All the people were saying was the run we made last year was supposed to be this year because they were so young. We didn't lose nobody. We lost one kid off the team last year. This year we'll lose 2, and then we loaded again. So I think that the mindset wasn't don't wait. Like we're not waiting till the next year, and I just want them to understand it's different now because they didn't pick us to win the conference championship last year.
You was down at Wayne State.
They didn't pick us to do that. So now that we won it and we bring people back, and they still disrespecting us. They still saying that other teams in the conference are better.
But are these your peers, or the coaches, or the writers, the bloggers? Who is this saying that?
To me, it's all the people that count. So, it's to me the writers, the coaches, all of them.
All that.
So we just use that. Like you still ain't gonna respect us.
I got that.
Don't matter what we do. We made the best run in the conference out of any team, and yet you still are disrespecting us.
Yeah. What is the disadvantage, if there can be any, of you having had that run and all the lights are on you, spotlight is on you, bullseyes on your back? Is there a disadvantage to making a run like that?
No. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be a basketball player, you say you want to be the player you want to be, now you build on it. Like right now, people see us on the schedule and like, okay, let's go. Got to. I called to know they want to play us, so that's a good thing.
Got to. I love it. Well, we'll get to see you in a couple weeks. You have to talk about this black and red game. That unfortunately I won't be able to be here. I'd love to be here, but talk about what that means and why that's important.
Since I've been here, it's for the fans. Like all our kids, like pack it out, and even when we go on the road, like for whatever reason, Old Redford travels. Like wherever we go, we got a crowd. They coming, so they get a chance to see the kids, meet the kids. We had a DJ in here. We make it a fun event, like a Midnight Madness, and then we just have fun.
I love it.
Then we lock back in.
I love it. One more thing I definitely want to make sure we get. You were very public last season about the Come to Jesus, the crossroad literally in Indiana when the team had to meet. Talk about the importance, and are you up for the idea of making a major change in the season?
Well, my thing with that was, as a coach, you have to make hard decisions. Like, if we kept that road going, we ain't at wrestling. And I'm no way. And then even now, you have to, it's hard sitting in this chair compared to this one. I tell people it's a million miles away from his assistant coach to the head coach. It's a million miles away because you have to make that call. Like, even in this situation this year, if we going through something, and I sense any type of you know,
you know the feel. You know it when you see it. You know when you feel it.
Feel it. I can know if I see it, I feel it. Listen, we're addressing this right now.
But what you're saying and what we talked about last season was you weren't going to let your feelings betray you. You said, I feel this and I'm going to act on this. Because I remember you said, man, I was just watching this happen and I was hoping it would go away, is what you said. It was meant you said, this ain't going away, I got to make a bold move, and you did that.
Because here's the thing I learned about this game when it comes to me for whatever reason. If we win, it's never me. We lose, it's all me.
Dang, you could have flipped that though. You could have flipped that and say, hey man, I got this experience. Look
but I don't.
I done put
but you know what? I don't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Like I said, when basketball over, I go home and I enjoy going home.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah.
They don't like going home.
Yeah.
So I get home, I'm good.
Yeah.
But I learned that a long time ago. It's never gonna be. And it ain't just me. It's probably other coaches too. But it's always the coach's fault. They win. Oh yeah, talent.
Yeah.
He should have did that.
Yeah.
They lose. Man, he done messed it up. He should be letting this kid do this.
Yeah.
Like so. I just learned to block it out. Like I don't.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Very well. I'll tell you, man, since the moment you touched back down and got back in the game, it's been a blessing for me, for our connection, our relationship developing. As my mother so eloquently put, they're going to be calling you. Ray told me that a couple of years ago. With the time we have, man, anything else you want to share to the fans, to the community, to your players, whomever, with the time we have?
Just good luck to everybody in the season. Stay healthy. Stay prayed up. That's it.
My God, Coach Ray Reeves. Hey, can't get no better. I've been trying to tell you. With that being said, Lindsay Ellis with SPS. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Runway. Speed. Getting ready to take flight.